Shit, fellas, it's been a while since I've jumped on here. I just wanted to come on here with no filter and just be real with you guys. I feel called to make this video. Okay, I don't usually like to come on here and smash you guys with content, grow views, grow subscribers. That's all the YouTube game is. Why is it that relationships are continuing to fail? Okay, look, I've made videos on this before, but man, you guys have got to get a hold of this. You guys have got to get a hold of this perspective, because I feel like I've evolved in this sense. It's not that women are the problem. It's not that men are the problem, for that matter. I feel like it's both parties, right? I blame you, you blame me, it's you. Okay. I feel like it's the whole fact of this self-awareness that is missing in today's society. We're slaves to lust, as I've made a video on this in the past. We're slaves to all these emotions that we're not even aware of what we're being controlled by. Marriage can be a bit of a flop. With my current understanding right now, it can be a bit of a flop simply because we're missing a traditional society. Can't find the word. Traditional society in today's age, right? The man is being removed from the home. The father, the heaven religion is being moved from the home. Whether you're religious or not, these are things that kept a traditional in line. That was the order, right? We had religion, the father, the mother, and then the children all in line, right? And a hierarchy. Doesn't mean that they were superior to each other. It just means that this was the natural order of things in order for us to... This is where marriage actually kind of worked, as you guys can probably know. The Bible can be the coldest red pill out there. Traditionalism is missing in today's society, okay? We've got a lot of people running free, a lot of women running free. She's got so many options, we already know this. But relationships will not continue to work. We're getting into relationships for the wrong reasons. Even men. Okay, even men, and this is why you must be a man of virtue, be a man that steps up and lead himself. Because if you're not stepping up to lead yourself, then you will be led down emotions of lust. And when you can get led down the emotions and the power of lust, the seduction, that will eventually subside, and then you're eventually in a relationship with a toxic woman that you don't even connect with at a deep level. Or simply by the fact of you not being self-aware and conscious to your own emotions and to your own thoughts and to why you're actually getting into it. Like, a lot of men get into a relationship with women because they look good, okay? Yeah, sure, it's amazing. Like, that's one of the things that, you know, she's got to be at least somewhat attracted to her, right? But it's missing in today's age because men are getting into relationships for the wrong reasons. Even women are getting into the relationships for the wrong reasons. I think we're all looking for validation, because for me personally, I went in the past, I would look for validation in other men, other people, just people in general. This is what drove me to step around with multiple women, because I wanted to be validated and seem like the man, as I've made, and as you guys already know from other videos. Now, it's all about letting go of those things that don't serve me. I was trapped and enslaved by that. And I still continue to let go of that on other levels, deeper levels today. But it's about coming to an understanding of the main reason why relationships will continue to fail is because we're not aware, we're not conscious to why we're getting into these relationships. Are we getting it in because we just want to be validated? Do we just want sex? Do we just want these physical third dimensional pleasures that serve us no purpose in becoming and growing and becoming more men of virtue, more people, more of a stronger relationships and families are bonded off this. Even marriage does work, right? A lot of relationships aren't happy today because of that traditionalism is missing in today's society, right? So to say that marriage doesn't work, it's just it doesn't work today. Hence the divorce rates. Hence it almost seems like it's just a scam in itself to you're married to the state, you're not married to the woman. In today's age, digital age, it's kind of making a logical decision around the facts that are presented itself, right? Which are quite hidden. And this is why, yes, there is good women out there, right? There is the odd 5% out there. But finding that is really tough if you're not in touch with yourself spiritually, okay? This is what I believe. If you're not on your development path, it's gonna be very hard for you to find a true woman of virtue, or just a woman that's going to serve your purpose if you're gonna pick her up at the club. Okay, I'm not saying you can't, but it's gonna be very rare to find her there. Or you're going to... Look guys, I feel like I've flown a lot on this topic today, and I feel like I've got the message across. But just understand, the reason why relationships are not working is because we're not aware and conscious to why we're getting into these relationships. Yes, digital age. Yes, 80-20 rule. Yes, all these things. Yes, we can see all these things as statistics, but it's also the fact of these women are just doing this because deep down, they're missing love. They don't love themselves. They look for validation and thirsty DMs, guys thirsting and DMing them. Men are trying to get their notch count up and pump and dumping because actually, really, in reality, most of the time, oftentimes, it's coming from a place of them not loving themselves, because I've lived this life and this is just my perspective, okay? So when you can wake up to this and see that you're actually doing yourself a disservice when you're doing this, it's either you accept the fact that you're going to be alone forever, and maybe a good woman will come along, maybe she won't, okay? That's not your choice to decide that. Your whole purpose is to get on your purpose right now and find what it is that makes you tick. Find what it is that you feel called to do. And this all comes back down to observing yourself and becoming aware and conscious of your own thoughts and getting in touch with yourself spiritually. Okay, I'm not saying you to go off into religions or whatever and preaching God and all this stuff, but it can help you severely. It can help you immensely if you just decide that this is why the relationships are not working, and you can come to the true fact of being alone by yourself forever and coming to terms with that. It's a hard pill to swallow for most men, but when you can truly do it, it's the most liberating feeling. Okay, but you're going to keep coming back to it and learning to let go of these things. But when you can come to terms with that, maybe the right chick will come along, maybe a good woman will come along, who knows? But it's not the end or be all for you, okay? And that's all I wanted to leave you guys with. Whatever came out of me today, I felt like there's a lot in there for you guys, and I haven't posted a video for a while, and I felt called, really called to make this video today. So I do apologize for the late uploads, okay? I really do. I've been going through a lot of things, okay? But I'm still here, and I still have been feeling a little kind of on and off with YouTube at the moment. But I'm here, and I felt called to post a video and just letting you know that this is one of the things that is really holding men back in today's society, is they are slaves to their lust. And when they can overcome this, then they can transmute that energy to things that are better for them. And this is why men are getting weaker, because they are being controlled and pulled in all these directions, thinking that they need to go out on the weekend, and they get trapped in this trapped till they're 30, 40 in a lust. And this is not what we're all about, okay? We're here to wake men up. So, it was really good jumping on here today and just sharing with you guys. Really good to jump on here today and share with you guys. So, I'll leave you guys with that. Just know, if you guys need to reach out to me at all, get me on Instagram or anything like that, or comment in the section below. Comment in this comment section below. Make sure to subscribe if you've just stumbled across this video. There's maybe a reason you stumbled across this video. If you've been watching this for the first time, I highly suggest hitting subscribe. There's a reason you're here. By no chance you've stumbled across these videos when I've got a very minimal amount of subscribers. And I'll see you all in the next one. Let's get it.